Alright, shalom. We give all praises to the Most High and His Son, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai, double honors to the apostles and elders and brethren of the great millstone, and peace and blessing to the rest of the elect. I just want to go into the scriptures real quick on a topic that never really gets old. You got to constantly go into it and reiterate yourself. But I'm going to go into the law on dealing with basically the whole rape issue, okay? And I actually had found this the other day, looking for something else, but dealing with this rape issue in these different versions of the Bible that Esau has printed. He thoroughly breaks down what when you go into Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter, and starting at the 22nd verse and down to the end of the chapter, he breaks it down what it means. Okay, now in the KJV, the English is worded different, but it's the same thing when you look it up in the Hebrew. So what I'm gonna do is, first off, I'm gonna read the King James version first, and I'm gonna read on down into it, and then I'm gonna read it in this other version of the Bible I got here. All right, and I'm gonna go over it. So this is Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter, and I'm gonna start at the 22nd verse. All right, Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man be found lying with a woman married to a husband, then they shall both of them die. Both the man that lay with the woman, and the woman, so shalt thou put away evil from Israel, because that's adultery. All right, a woman that's married to another man, a man cannot have sex with her. All right, they'll both be put to death. All right, if he and her agree to it or consent. Okay, verse 23. If a damsel that is a virgin be betrothed or engaged unto an husband, and a man find her in the city and lie with her, then ye shall bring them both out unto the gate of that city, and ye shall stone them with stones. So if a woman that's engaged to a man that's not haven't gone through the marriage ceremony, and a man find her and sleep with her, they have to go out to the gate and you stone them with stones. And this is going to explain why you stone them with stones. You shall stone them with stones that they die. The damsel, because she cried not, being in the city, because they were in the city, there's people around. All right, and she's supposed to scream, no, I'm married. It's against the law of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai for the man to take her. Okay, it says, and the man, because he had humbled his neighbor's wife. So it wasn't his wife. That's adultery too. So thou shalt put away evil from among you. Verse 25. But, all right, which is a key word, but if a man find a betrothed damsel in the field, and the man force her or rape her, all right, and lie with her, have sex with her, then the man only that lay with her shall die. So if a man finds an engaged woman and he rapes her and takes it by force, then the man only shall die. Verse 26. But unto the damsel thou shalt do nothing. All right, there is in the damsel no sin worthy of death. For as when a man riseth against his neighbor and slayeth him, even so is this matter. For he found her in the field, and the betrothed or engaged damsel cried. She cried out, saying, look, I'm married. You can't do this. She did that, and there was none to save her. All right. So a woman that doesn't cry out, that's betrothed or married, and the man sleep with her, they both get put to death. But a woman that is engaged and she actually cries out, only the man shall be put to death. Understand? All right, verse 28. If a man find a damsel that is a virgin, which is not betrothed, not engaged, and lay hold on her and lie with her, and they be found, so laying hold meaning he rapes her, he takes the kubah, okay, and he has sex with her, and they be found, then the man that lay with her shall give unto the damsel's father 50 shekels of silver, and she shall be his wife. So if she wasn't married to anybody and he takes it, then he has to pay the father. Alright? And she shall be his wife because he hath humbled her. He may not put her away all his days. Alright? So that's going into that in the KJV. Alright? But now there's this other version of the Bible, another version which goes into it and breaks it down the correct way, the same way that we tell you. Okay? Now this is a Bible I have found. I had it from a long time ago. This is the new international version. Okay, so the NIV. All right. Now this is what the NIV says about. It says in that chapter. All right. So once again, Deuteronomy, the 22nd chapter. I'm going to start at verse 22. Now this is pretty much straightforward. Okay? Deuteronomy 22 and 22. If a man is found sleeping with another man's wife, both the man who slept with her and the woman must die. You must purge the evil from Israel. Verse 23. If a man happens to meet in a town a virgin pledged to be married, and he sleeps with her, you shall take both of them to the gate of that town and stone them to death. The girl, because she was in a town and did not scream for help, and the man, because he violated another man's wife. You must purge the evil from among you. Verse 25. But if out in the country a man happens to meet a girl pledged to be married and rapes her, only the man who has done this shall die. So, and there you go, rape, okay, and rapes her. Do nothing to the girl. She has committed no sin deserving death. This case is like that of someone who attacks and murders his neighbor. For the man found the girl out in the country, and though the betrothed girl screamed, there was no one to rescue her. Verse 28. If a man, and this is the key verse. If a man happens to meet a virgin who is not pledged to be married and rapes her, and they are discovered, verse 29, he shall pay the girl's father 50 shekels of silver. He must marry the girl, for he has violated her. He can never divorce her as long as he lives. And that's straight to the point. So rape is taught in the Bible. Alright? I read it in the KJV, and I read it again in this in the NIV. Alright? And it basically breaks down I guess you could say to the modern vernacular of what the rape issue is in the Bible. Okay, so it's in there. Nobody's committing rape, nobody's doing it, but it is in the Bible. Alright? So for all the scoffers and mockers and those that gainsay, you've just been cut. Alright, through the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushai. Alright? And so with that, I'm going to say shalom. Double honor to the apostles, a great millstone that teach this doctrine the right way. Peace and blessing to the rest of the elect brothers and men teaching this truth and sincerity and faith. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.